Hey everyone, I just wanted to go over a interesting technique about how to color change with the Trinity Stitch. So I have an upcoming design using the Trinity Stitch, and I wanted to change colors to make a graphic design, and I am changing colors to do that. So I've worked up some Trinity stitches in my designated color based on my chart, and now I am to the point where I am performing my last Trinity stitch in purple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this fifth one. So I'm just going to work a Trinity stitch like normal, and I'm carrying the color for this one so far. And then to change colors, I'm changing on the chain 1. So the Trinity stitch is worked into over 3 stitches, and it's finished off with a chain 1. And to change colors, I'm changing color on the chain. That seems to have worked the best and been the easiest to do. So now that I've changed color, I'm going to just work it like a normal Trinity stitch over the next 3 stitches. And I'm carrying the color where it's convenient because I'll be changing back to purple here after a few more stitches. And again, I just change on the chain 1 of the Trinity stitch. It seems to be the easiest way to do it, and the cleanest as well. And now I'm going to just work a few more just to show what the color change looks like one more time. And then you don't have to carry the color. I just am, because it's convenient for the spot that I'm in. What I have noticed is that when you carry the color, you can see it along though where it's been carried, but that personally doesn't bother me. If it does bother you, I recommend just dropping the color and working it more like more in a bobbin situation, to where you just have bobbins of color and then you can change it that way. Otherwise, you would just join in on the chain when you're ready to change colors. And again, I'm just working over the top. I'm just carrying the yarn, and then I am just working it as normal. And here's where I was talking about where you would join if you had an extra or a uncarried strand. So again, I'm just chaining or incorporating that into the chain, and then I am just having to hold my tail, which I'm not very good at holding my tails because it's just not my forte. So from here, I am just going to work the Trinity stitch as normal. And then here's the third one. And then to just adjust that loop, you just pull the tail. And that's all there is to that. And that's really all I had for you today. I just wanted to go over what changing color in the Trinity stitch looks like, especially since at some point this year I will have a design come out where you need to change colors in the Trinity stitch. And again, for that color change that I just did, I pulled through all the loops with the blue, and then I finished off by chaining 1 with the purple, which is what my color change is going to be for that one. But yeah, I hope this was helpful. I hope this is inspiring, and to use color changes using different stitch patterns and cluster stitches such as the Trinity stitch, instead of just basic stitches. And please stay tuned for more. If you want to know more about color changing methods, I do have a video that goes over 3 different color change methods for basic stitches, and then also you can find the written tutorial on my blog. So thanks for joining.